How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I've unlocked 99 overall Prince Fielder. I have 42 of the 46 All-Star and Home Run Derby players that you need in order to unlock 99 overall Shohei Ohtani. I'll go ahead and get right into it. I have been grinding this game. I have completed all 30 team affinities. I have all of the Home Run Derby cards, and we're still not able to get this Shohei Ohtani quite yet. We have 42 out of 46, but we should expect to see some All-Star cards added into the game from the All-Star game tomorrow. Okay, so with that being said, we have these Home Run Derby cards available in the pack store for 30,000 stubs. You can get 3 different rounds: a base round, a mid round, and a rare round, which consists of the Home Run Derby winner, Pete Alonso, and the runner-up, Trey Mancini. These other cards are fairly cheap on the market, but the one thing to keep in mind is that they have active quirks. They all have their live series active quirks, and that makes guys like Juan Soto, Trevor Story, and all of these players extremely valuable. We have a Shohei Ohtani here as well, an upgraded hitting version that also has pitching attributes. Then we have the 99 overall Shohei Ohtani, arguably the best card that we've ever seen in Diamond Dynasty in terms of both a hitter and a pitcher that you can use in the leadoff spot if you start that card. I plan on doing that. As soon as I get my hands on the final 4 cards, I should have that Shohei Ohtani. If there's a few extra, well then so be it. I might have locked in a few 100,000 stubs that I shouldn't have, but I want to get that card. I don't care how much it costs on the market. I am willing to spend the stubs to get him. Shohei Ohtani is the face of baseball, and I really enjoy using his player card in Diamond Dynasty in this game. He has an amazing no doubt animation. He plays very well. They recently added a cutter on his card, and he also has a splitter with 99 break. We'll go over the attributes here in a minute, but all of these cards are really good. They have a ton of power, and they don't necessarily have the best fielding attributes. But for example, this Shohei Ohtani in right field should be pretty good because he has the speed. If you level him up, if you parallel him a little bit, obviously he won't have silver defense, but it'll be usable out there, especially if you have a budget team. But if you go up by 6 runs, you can also use him on the mound. If you bring him in off the bench, or if you do some type of double switch, or make a maneuver where you bring in your right fielder to pitch and you take out your pitcher that would go into right field. I'm not sure if you can do those types of things. I know that you can bring him in to pinch hit and use him on the mound if you back out of the bullpen screen when you're winning or losing by 6 runs. I think that would be a lot of fun to do in the Moonshot event. I'll go ahead and try it in this video. We're going to get into some gameplay. If you collect 15 of the Home Run Derby or All-Star players, you can get this Ryan Sandberg. It's pretty much a free card. If you think about it, if you just do the team affinities over time, you can get this card. I figured I would just go ahead and unlock him. Since I have all 30 of the team affinities complete, I would be able to get this Prince Fielder. I probably shouldn't have locked in the other cards, but I was really just hoping to get the Ohtani. I should have counted them all, obviously, but I figured that it would be worth it in the long run. I ended up, purchasing Yoenis Cespedes off the market alongside these Home Run Derby cards. But this Shohei Ohtani, I mean, look at this card right here. This was, in fact, a real card. It was leaked earlier. The developers did not necessarily want us to know exactly how to get this card then, but now we know. We need to collect 46 of these cards, and when you parallel this guy up, he's going to have 96 speed. He's going to have silver defense, which doesn't really matter because he's a pitcher. He will be able to do everything. Honestly, I'm surprised that his bunting attribute isn't a little bit higher, because Shohei Ohtani can lay down a couple bunts. He can beat him out as well, but at the same time, I'm just glad that we have this card in the game. We have a good 99 overall Ohtani with great control, great break on all of his individual pitches. I mean, what more could you ask for? This is the best card I've seen, potentially the best card we're going to get all year. At the same time, we have Hank Aaron, we have Roberto Clemente, we have a lot of these legends that are going to come out. Who knows what their attributes will look like? I know what Shohei Ohtani is going to be, and I still have like 200,000 stubs left over. I have a bunch of players I can sell if necessary, and I would be willing to do that. I think that this is the big collection that we're going to get, not necessarily the final collection. I think we have a couple more, but right now this is what we have, and this content is amazing. Here we have Prince Fielder, and just take a look at that swing animation right there. 99 overall Prince Fielder, smacking a double into the gap. I know this is the Moonshot event. I know I'm facing common pitchers, but I just wanted to try some of these cards out. hop into this event that's a lot of fun, and also try and earn some wins towards that Yoenis Cespedes that I just bought for like 200,000 stubs for no reason, really, because I'm going to use him because I paid so much for him. But at the same time, he's not going to make my ranked season squad. I just got him for the Ohtani, and you might not even need him in the long run, to be honest with you. So just a few things to keep in mind. For me, it's all right if I overpay a little bit because I'm trying to get this content out for all of you. I know I could have unlocked these cards in Prince Fielder and Ryan Sandberg just by locking in the team affinities that I already unlocked earlier today because those are not sellable. But I'm ready to go for tomorrow. I am ready. I get off work around the afternoon time. I'm going to try and get the Shohei Ohtani once he's available. And I'm also going to try and get a live stream in. I know it's been a few days. I've been a little bit busy personally, but as long as I can keep uploading videos, at least I'm able to get some form of content out there for you all to watch. And Prince Fielder ended up hitting one off the foul pole. Look at Ryan Sandberg making a play at second base. I mean, for a free second baseman with a lot of power, I think it's a very good card. I don't think you can complain about any of these cards, right? They don't have the best fielding, some of them, but at the same time, you know, these are power hitters. These are bench bats. These are, you know, cards for fun, cards to use just to mix up your team a little bit. Here we have Jose Ramirez, 80 contact against righties on the lower side. I probably wouldn't use this card on Hall of Fame or Legend, but on All-Star in an event like this, it's the perfect time to use these cards. Here we have Pete Alonso off the bench, and this opponent is going to turn off his PlayStation. We lose connection there, but Pete Alonso with a perfect, even though it doesn't count, we all saw it. And it's all about the content. I know some people will tell me, you know, get a life or go outside or stuff like that, you know, for having these cards in this video game. I take care of my own stuff. Don't worry about me. I would try and focus on yourself and just worry about what you're doing. But at the same time here, I'm excited to try these cards out. I'm excited to play this game all day because I put myself in that position. I prepared for this content, and this is like a part-time job for me. So I take pride in being able to get all this stuff, being able to do this without spending money, right? I haven't put money into the game since I unlocked Chipper Jones, but that's my personal decision to do that as well. With that being said, we're going up against a couple teams that have some of these players as well. I think that that's pretty cool. I see a lot of the Jim Thome cards, and he's always hitting a home run against me. I also see the Kyle Schwarber quite a bit. But check out Shohei Ohtani, pressing R1 there, making a bounding leap, catching that one on the wall. And that's a pretty good catch there for a bronze fielder. Not too bad out there in right. Check out Prince Fielder with silver defense. I think that's an upgrade from some of the other defenders that I've been using over at first base. But that opponent ended up quitting out before I was able to hit in that next game. But I'm College Lefty, and peace out.